Hey guys, how we doing? This is Gunsmith and you are about to be watching Rayners Racing League here at the High Speed Ring. Now, in Rayners Racing League, they do run a different sort of strategy and way they run the tyres. So, what I believe it to be is that if you're leading the championship, the top drivers in the championship have the slower tyre, so the harder tyre, and then it rolls down, so the people who are at the bottom of the championship will be on the soft tyre. Now, Wormins here, who got pole, is on the hard tyre. So that is a fantastic job to get pole. Lines up alongside him is Muddy on the medium. In third, we have Tristan, who is on the soft. Virus Derp in fourth, who was on the mediums, with Duff in fifth, who was also on the soft. Agent Zigzag in sixth on the soft, and G in seventh, also running the soft tyre, with Frosty lined up alongside him using the hard. There's the man himself, Rayner, on that hard tyre, joined by Apex Hunter 75, who is running the medium. Butchie, soft in 11th. Riley on the hard in 12th. We have Paul in 13th on the soft. Pans in 14th on the hard. And this is Patch, who is on the hard also. And Sniper on the mediums. The Cataclysm sort of Plato racing cars at the back of the grid. So this should be a super fun race. I think with that tyre offset, it's going to be bringing all the cars closer together. First time I've ever seen it done, and yeah, it must be working because I know these guys have been running for quite a while. So let's get this bad boy started, shall we? High speed ring, don't see this track very often, but let's go to the pole sitter. Wormins, let's get the options on, they're already on. Let's have a look back, and it's 5 lights out, and Wormins is away. It's a nice start in that Virtue livery. Everybody using the Hyundai Elantra here in Rayners Racing League. And also everybody is on the wheel and in VR. So Rayners Racing League setting a high standard. If you're not on the wheel, you're not in VR, I don't think you can race. But there is a nice start from Wormins. He gets away well. Let's just check the back of the midfield. Oh, look at G with the momentum. And Rayner also following through. Up 2 places to 7th right now. Can he get 6? He throws it up the inside of Duff. And there's a little bit of rubbing. Duff seems to hang on to the position, but G makes up a couple of places. Really nice. Who else we got moving? We have Patch, who started 15th, is up to 10th. On the back of Frosty. As we go back to the leaders, it's Rayner and Duff. Duff, oh, has to slam on the brakes because Tristan was there. And a nice run out the corner from Duff. We go back up front with Wormins and Muddy as they come to complete the first lap here at High Speed Ring. In reverse, may I add. It is a track you don't see very often, but in Group 4 especially, it can be very fun. You've got to take full advantage of the banking, because if you come off that banking right, you can get a real nice exit. But I'm not sure what the penalties are with this league. I know they don't run any tyre wear or fuel wear, but penalties, not too sure. And there it goes. There is my answer. Who got it? Muddy had a 5-second penalty. Wow. Or wall riding. That is not good. That's going to ruin his race. Whoa, whoa, and Rayner's got a 10-second penalty. A zigzag goes through. 10 seconds from Rayner. I think that's the biggest penalty I've ever seen in my life. He must have slapped the marshal on the way past and they just whacked a 10-second penalty on him. That is going to be a rough day at the office for Rayner. Wow. 10 seconds. Who else got it? Was it... Oh yeah, Muddy. So I think, yeah, here comes the penalty line, so he's going to be serving that right now. Pulls over off the racing line, as you should do. And did Rayner take his also? He did. Oh, I feel so sorry for him. That's basically race over. Oh, as we go up top, there is Virus Derp making a run on Wormins. He's on the slightly better tyre. Slipstream seems to be quite strong here, and these two have pulled away from the pack, but G and Duff going at it. Look at Virus Derp go. Better watch that wall. You better watch him get a penalty. Wormins with a little bit of a... Oh, is he going to get a penalty? So somehow he gets away with it. I have no idea what's going on there. G is basically in the back seat of Duff's car, leaning over, turn the radio station. Look how close he is. Oh, there's a little tap. Oh, and Virus Derp manages to get into the lead. Yes, he is up 3 places on the medium tyre as he hits the sail bridge. Let's have a little look a bit further back. Oh, Agent Zigzag looking for a move on Riley. Let's have a look at as if it was going to be VR. Kind of. I know it's not the same sort of thing. But props to all these guys for using the VR headset in this league. Somebody else has got a... Pans has got a little penalty. And that's not too bad. That's not a Rayner 10-second penalty. But yeah, I tried to use VR and you really got to stick with it. I know some guys who are ridiculously quick. And you do need to practice with it. You do need to stay with it. Just like anything. As Apex Hunter, is he going to get 2? Come on, Apex Hunter 75. Just launch it up the inside, Alonso style, and just watch the wall ride. Very nice, very nice. High-speed ring, not used very often, especially in reverse, but it is a really fun track. Now, because this is done from a replay, I do not have timings and deltas and all the good stuff that comes with live commentary, but you can see how close they are. It's probably about a half a second there from Virus Derp to Wormins. And Muddy takes the fastest lap with a 1:16.7 as Duff is challenging for 2nd place into the next wall riding section. Well, non-wall riding section. I know you could do it back in the day, but it looks like Rayners Racing League has got that locked down. Look at this long train of cars. There's the penalty line. That is going to kill you, and the slipstream here should send Tristan. Well, actually, they're all actually getting slipstream there, so cancels each other out. Apex Hunter now down in 6. He is up 4 places on the medium tyre. Oh, there's a nice move, and then let's go on cinematic mode for this with Tristan. He's stuck behind Wormins, who has now dropped the 3rd. And it's Virus Derp and Duff 1, 2, Wormins in 3, Tristan 4, G in 5th. Right there. As you look back, you can see everybody. There is Apex Hunter. Oh, what a nice drive out the corner. Is he going to make a move? Throw it up the inside of this right-hander. Oh, G goes a little bit wide. There's an opening for Apex Hunter right there, but G cuts him off. Not today, he says. Not today. Oh, up on the curb is G. And Apex Hunter keeps it nice and tidy through the left-hander. Duff and Virus Derp battling for 1st. You can gain so much advantage from taking that section correctly and getting a nice run off the banking. But Duff here now still looking at Virus Derp as we are on lap 5 already. Wow, this is a quick race. Only 15 laps. I think they do 2 races a night. So this is my first comms for these guys. I'm going to see if they want to keep it up. But there is Duff making the move. Can he make it stick? I think he's first going across the line. Nice livery. Oh, come on. Don't hit it. Oh, look at that. Oh, cuts right across him. And Duff hangs on to the lead. Wormins now down in 3rd. That hard tyre. Oh, actually, look, there is no... they don't run any tyre wear. Okay, or fuel wear. So this is just a straight sprint then. Straight sprint to the end. Apex Hunter now into 5th. G in 6th. Patch in 7th. With that Sicily Mercedes BTCC Plato Racing livery. Zigzag with the Ingram Virtue in 8th. Riley in 9th. Muddy in 10th. Sniper up a couple of positions into 11th. Started last on the grid. Butchie in 12th. Pans VR in 13th. who's going to have company from Paul in a second. Frosty in 15th, and after that 10-second penalty, it is Rayner VR. And he's on the hard tyre as well. Doesn't get much worse, but he's going to stick with it. As we go back to the top, Duff is now pulled out a little bit with a 117. So Muddy's got the fastest lap. Where is he? What is that? What is going on here? That is Tristan fighting with G and Apex Hunter. Oh, and there's Patch as well, sticking his nose in. Tristan's like, hey, this is a 3-person game, man. 3-player game. We don't need you, Tristan. Sorry, G and Zigzag. Oh my god, is this everybody here? Look at that move from Zigzag. Fantastic. Oh, it's a little nudge, but that is racing. Robin is racing. And there's somebody getting mugged in the back. Who is that? Patch is still there. What's Muddy going to do? Oh, it's everybody here for, what is that? 5th, I think? What a race. Unbelievable. Takes the inside line. There's less momentum there and loses the place to Muddy. Is he going to lose it also to Riley? And Sniper is looking to gain a position on Riley. But no, they are line astern on the back straight once more. Butchie pans in no man's land. Oh, but he's got Paul still trying to get in the back of him. Frosty now. Again, all by himself. And Rayner is just looking at doing some laps by himself. Try and get the fastest lap, Rayner. See what you can do. I know you got it in you. Come on, brother. Let's go. Duff is still in first. Pulled a little gap now on Virus Derp. Back to Wormins. And then that is that gaggle of cars where everybody wants Apex's Hunter's position in 4th. Anybody going to send it? He's on the medium, so it's not a bad tyre. Oh, the hard from Patch. Zigzag goes through. He's on the soft, so that's why he's got better grip on that corner. And are we going to see another position swap? This one is definitely all fast and furious. Come on, Zigzag, send it. Thinks better of it. Is that high line quicker? If you can get around the car, it is. Look at that run from VR. Muddy VR, that is. They're all in VR. And then everybody else at the back. Gee, Tristan, Patch. This is frantic. When I said I'd do columns of this, I didn't realize how frantic this was going to be. I think I need a partner with me. Somebody to keep an eye on what is going on. Because this is frantic. Absolutely frantic here. Like I said, everybody in VR. Everybody on the wheel the way it should be. That's what Rayner will say anyway. I know there's some quick people on controller, but myself, I race on the wheel. And there is nothing like it. Now G in 9th. Still following this gaggle of cars. All the way up to... Well, are they going to put some pressure onto Wormins? Yes, Muddy is coming. Let's have a look at the last lap from Wormins. 1:17.6. 17.0 from Muddy. 18.0 from Apex Hunter. 17. Who's the quickest man on the grid? Anybody in the 16s? 17.0 is Muddy VR. Is he going to take a position? He goes along the outside. I think he's got him. Yeah, he's got Wormins. Beautiful move. Can he keep all of it? And now he is unleashed. Can he make any progress up to Virus Derp in 2nd? Have a quick check on the leaders. Yeah, they're all doing okay. Duff looking to take a win here at the high speed ring. Virus Derp in 2nd. And they are neck and neck. Wormins and Muddy. Wormins does not want to give up his position, but he's got the slower line on the inside. Where is he? There he is. Wow. Wow. Great execution of how to use banking there from Muddy. Look how much he's pulled out. And now Wormins is under pressure from everybody else in the midfield. Oh, the two Atlantic Team Plato cars going at it. With a bit of a sandwich there on... Who is that getting sandwiched? It is Tristan. Sniper and Patch in 9th. And G has dropped back a little bit into 10th. Riley is catching up. Butch Pans and Paul still going at it. Frosty could just about see them in the distance, and is Rayner catching 18-0? Quite possibly. Who is in third as we come? It is still Muddy. Werman still holding on to fourth. Look at that action. Everybody wants his spot. They're like, yo, Wermans, give it up, brother. You're on the hard tire. You don't deserve to be there. Wermans is like, do you know what? Forget it. I got pole. You don't know nothing about that. Look at him all warring a piece of this guy. Werman's around the outside. Oh! He loves that little swinging move off the banking. Zigzag now up into fourth. Let's go on board with... who is this? Apex Hunter. Takes fifth. Werman's being hung out to dry. Is Patch going to get him? I think everybody got him. Oh my goodness me. Everybody got Werman's. Come on, Werman's. You can do it, man. I believe in you. You got pole. You got pole for a reason. Come on, I think you can still win this one. Maybe that's a little bit optimistic. I don't know. But he loses another place, and here is G. Oh, how it's all gone wrong. Curse of the commentator. For Wermans. Muddy up into second. Yes. He was unleashed, and now he is after the leader. But the leader is on soft tyres. We have 4 laps left here at High Speed Ring, Rayners Racing League. I am Gunsmith jumping in for a quick comms. Muddy doing a great job. That is where he started though, in second place. And he is now chasing after the leader. Let's have a quick look at the lap time. Duff did a 17-0. Oh, Muddy over half a second quicker. Wow, this guy looks to be a class driver. Is he going to get first? We don't know. Stay tuned. Now, where is everybody at the back? Oh, Zigzag flirting with the wall. We have to check that for some green, orange and white paint next time we go past. And Sniper. Look at Sniper. How is he up to 5th? What a drive. Wow, this guy was last on the grid. Definitely gets the Jack Sears. Unbelievable. He's overtaken so many people. And is he going to get Zigzag also? I think so. Zigzag's got his engineer on the phone saying, here comes the Sniper. Oh, he's bump drafting him. Let's just check with the leaders. Duff still holding on. Duff puts a 17-2 in. Muddy mid-16s. And Derp is sticking with him. 17-0. But here we go. Sniper and Zigzag. Sniper give him a bump. And I think he tried to lull him into a false sense of security. But he's got his teammate there, the rear gunner of Patch. Apex Hunter now in 7th. Tristan in 8th. Wermans has dropped a little bit from that pack. And G throws it nicely on the inside, rides the curb, blocks the car off, puts it in position and takes 9th position. Where is Riley in this? Is he coming? He can see the back of Wermans. Perhaps he'll get him. Only a few laps left to go here. Butchie, Pans, Paul, still going at it. Frosty's made up a little bit of time and Rayner is just coming through the tunnel. Oh, it's been a bad race for this guy. 10-second penalty. Yeah, unbelievable. Don't know what he did, but it must have been... Oh, what happened? You know what? Let's just go back a little bit. Let's go back. We can do it. There's the power of the replay. Oh, Duff gets close to the wall. He was checking out the paint from earlier on. Was it just the banking? I think it might just have been the banking. Oh, yeah, great exit. Absolutely fantastic from Muddy. And he just pulls over. So much more momentum. Look at that. Duff is doing Duff is doing 140 miles an hour now. Muddy is up to 143. Just from getting a better run. 2 laps remaining. This is probably going to be a quick one. Can he take fastest lap? No, he can't. 16.6. Well, he still got the fastest lap actually with a 16.0 on the 6th lap. Is Duff going to settle? Oh, but Virus Derp is back in it. Sniper's too far, but it's these three now for the win. Can Duff hold on for leading most of this race? We'll have to find out in a second. Sniper in 4th. Apex Hunter, and everybody for 5th. Patch is in there. Tristan is in there. And they have broken off a little bit as well. So, fighting for 4th. Oh, a little bit of contact between Apex Hunter and Patch. Most of these guys using the Rayners Racing League tag. Not sure if it's mandatory or not, but there's a few people not using it. So obviously that stands for Rayners Racing League. So that's nice to see everybody using that. Where is Wormins? In 9th. Okay, let's go back to the front. And Virus Derp is still looking at the back of Duff, who is now a couple of car lengths back, but he is definitely in position to attack for 2nd place. Probably going to be these three on the podium unless something serious happens. You could look at that back there. They just all fighting for the same piece of tarmac. Is Virus going to send it? There's a little bit of contact. He decides to go for the outside. He's flirting with a penalty there. You do not want to get a penalty on the final lap as Muddy secures a nice exit excuse me, into the tunnel for the last time. And there's a little bit of gap there. And is Duff sort of catching? Maybe a little bit. Oh, tight the line from Muddy VR. Come back to this in a second. We'll just see. Oh, the Plato boys are up to 5th. 4th and 5th. Worm is in 9th. Let's go back to the top. Is he going to challenge? Oh, that's it. I think Virus has... No. Is he going to get him? Is he going to get him? I don't know. It's going to be tight. I think Muddy has done enough to secure the win, the W. 1st place across the line. Can he do it? Oh, it's going to be tight. Getting a nice slip is Duff. But I think Muddy has just done enough to secure the win. Oh, yes, he has. Duff in 2nd, Virus Derp in 3rd, Sniper in 4th, up from 16th. Wow. Patch in 5th, Tristan in 6th, Apex Hunter 7th, G in 8th, Wormins started on pole, but the hard tyre killed him in 9th, Riley in 10th, Zigzag in 11th, Butchie in 12th, across the line, Pans in 13th, Paul in 14th, Frosty caught up, and Rayner in 16th after that 10-second penalty, which absolutely ruined his race. Wow. So, awesome race, guys. That was Rayners Racing League. I have been Gunsmith, and I will catch you on the next one.